All right, everybody, the moment we've been waiting for, we are getting on the Carnival Jubilee. We're now in the boarding area.
Woo! We have about 12 minutes before they call our group, and then we get on the ship. The security and all that went really fast, and it was very pleasant. A lot better than our last experience. But we're almost there!
Yeah! I kept getting compliments on my hat.
Yeah, everyone loves the panda hat.
We're about to board.
They just called boarding group 7. We're number 9! Number 9, baby!
Woo! We scanned in!
It's almost there! I can already smell the food! We're nearly there, it's right there! Looks like a water slide.
Alright, our muster station is complete.
It was really quick. You just get on the ship and get it done, and then you're basically on vacation officially. And now we're gonna go up some stairs, try to find the food. I wanted the ship to be a complete surprise, so I didn't watch any of the videos like people do with the tours. So I have no idea where I'm going. So that may have been a bad idea, but everything is so new, like brand new, and it's so exciting. So we just went up, how many flights? We're on the 16th floor.
We went up like 8 flights of stairs.
That's our workout for the day. We're already very heavily breathing. But we found the floor where the buffet is, so we're gonna go check that out.
As we're quickly walking through the Lido to the buffet, you can kind of check out the deck, and the pool is pretty big in the middle here. So yeah, starting through the entrance to the buffet area, it is kind of similar to the older ships, but also very brand new looking. You can see there's plenty of seats around on the sides, and then they have a new buffet layout here as well. It's kind of, there's like multiple areas where they have a U-shaped serving area. But for us, we're headed straight to Street Eats to get multiple new items that we have never had before, and Street Eats in general is just new. So starting with the Mediterranean area, they had a beef kebab here with some quinoa, and they also had some loaded French fries, which had all the toppings on it: green onions, bacon, chili, cheese or queso. And then they also had this very delicious barbecue pork bun, and let me tell you, this was my favorite.
It had the most flavor, all the toppings were absolutely delicious, and honestly, I'm kind of sad I didn't get more.
Yeah, I will say, even though every day they serve something new, sometimes I wish they had repeats. The beef kebab, it was pretty juicy, but I will say it was pretty salty, a little overly salty for me, but overall, it was something new to try.
This was honestly probably one of the best barbecue pork buns that I have ever had. It was super stuffed and just full of flavor. I was very impressed with this.
Oh, that's filled.
Oh my gosh. That's so good.
He actually has friends.
But maybe it'll be out there later. Yeah, I need some more. All I have is your purple one.
I'm eating this every day.
I really like this. Like, every single thing that we tried had such great flavor, like very, very good, and so completely different. I like that there's a lot of different options.
The bun is my favorite. It was meat filled.
That bun was so good. I really like the kebab and these chili cheese fries. Spectacular.
What about
Food
you?
is really good. Do you have a favorite so far, what you tried? The Texas style chili cheese fries are bomb. They're super good.
Folks, we have found the ice cream. Right there, in the corner, in the back of the ship.
That's his favorite spot. He's gonna be going there all the time to get the ice cream.
Oh, it is like an infinity pool.
That's really cool.
That's awesome. Hey, no one's in it right now either. Because it's early.
Early. I left my swimsuit in my backpack.
Me too. I'm not wearing one right now, so it don't matter.
Anyway.
Oh, the line for Shaq's Big Chicken. Here are the different flavors. It's not a lot of flavors.
But it's still something new on the ship. Like, they don't have, this is new on the newer lines, so while there's not many options, it's new food, and that's always exciting. What are you gonna get?
So I've had this before,
and it's pretty expensive, like 15 bucks just for the sandwich. So if it wasn't free, I wouldn't recommend it, but because it is free, these chicken strips look golden. They look tasty.
Those are some thin steak fries.
I
They
know.
look good.
They're skinny fries.
Skinny fries. This is what we got. We got the Shack Attack, which has jalapenos, pickles, coleslaw, and shack sauce, and pepper jack cheese. So, I mean, it looks pretty good size, and he's put a lot. Yeah, he sauced it up. Let's give it a try.
Oh, it's dripping. Mad dripping.
Oh my god. It's good. It's messy.
Time for me to get lost in the sauce.
Get lost in the sauce, boy.
Free chicken sandwiches every day.
If I ever lose him, I know where to find him. Ice cream or chicken?
The funny thing is, these fries are like mega thin.
Ooh.
But the barbecue ranch is pretty good. Honestly, a really good sauce. Dude, this looks good. It looks like a giant ice cream cake. It tastes like normal regular cheesecake, but with like a bit of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like normal regular cheesecake.
It's just pretty. Some of that prettiness.
Roll punch for you guys? Roll punch?
No, thank you. That's so good. It's super, super creamy and soft. But yeah, it just tastes like a regular cheesecake, but it's very pretty and fun.
Yeah. And it doesn't have that bottom crust like cheesecake. This is like straight up cake.
It's like
and
a
then the filling.
legit cheesecake. I like it. I like that it's soft though.
And before we leave the buffet, we also got some mac and cheese and some jambalaya.
A little cheese pull.
What I was gonna do. I was like, I don't want to be like that.
It's not like super creamy, but it's got really good flavor. Very like sharp cheddary mac and cheese. That's good. I like it a lot.
Taste like Kraft or not like Kraft?
Me personally, I don't think it tastes like Kraft. I think it has a good flavor to it.
My turn for the
Mac and cheese. Sometimes, Tanya. It's not
Yeah.
like super crafty, but it's pretty good flavor.
like real cheese. Which is good. We want real cheese flavor.
Yes, we do.
Now I'm trying the jambalaya, which I don't know what meat this is, but it's got meat. It's good. Very like peppery.
Like bell peppery or pepper?
Like pepper.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's andouille sausage. It's really good. I wish it was a little more saucy. Just for my take, I like saucy jambalaya, but yeah, I like it. I'd recommend it. I'm trying it before they never put it out again.
Yes.
In case they never put it out again.
We got some rice and some sausage. You're right. It is heavy on the pepper, but pretty good. I think I would want to find some like hot sauce and put it in there. It is a little dry, but it's got good flavor. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
It's got chicken, looks like little crawfishes, sausage, bell pepper, and a spare mac and cheese.
I think I dropped that in.
Yeah, you did. It's okay. It's good though. I really like this. Yeah, some hot sauce and this would be perfection.
Yeah. Again, yeah, like she said, a little dry, but still good.
Good flavor. I like it a lot.
To the gentleman I ran into at Big Chicken, I didn't catch your name. Wish I did. But thank you for coming saying hi. That was awesome. But yeah, if you see me, just say something. Just say hi or whatever, because I don't know.
And we'll feature you in our video.
Yeah, sorry about the other guy. I wasn't thinking. Well, we were in line for food, so like we were rushed. The guy was like, "Come on, get over here, order your
They were
next
yelling
food."
at us, and the lady behind was like, "Go, go."
But yeah, hope to have more interactions with you guys, either on this cruise or just in the future. It is my time to shine and get myself some ice cream. It is not the prettiest, but I'll eat it all. It's that soft too, not that icy soft. It is soft, creamy. Yum yum.
Oh, that's soft. Good flavor too.
Good view. Look, we came in from right there and got all the way up here. So here's just a quick overview of the Lido deck. As you can see, it is absolutely packed. And then moving on to the track area where the roller coaster goes over is pretty loud, but also super fun. Here is what you can expect when you get on the roller coaster, and it's also a fun photo opportunity. Like that. Over the water. I also hit a duck. That's a fun thing to do on cruises. But back at the back of the ship is the mini golf course, which is actually really fun. And then next to it is the water park, where you can see 3 awesome slides and then the splash pad for little kids. And we'll get to that later in the videos. And then here's just another overview of the roller coaster that goes around twice when you ride it.
It's a miniature model.
It's really cool that they have a little model of the ship inside as well that you can kind of look at. And for the most part, everything is to scale. Obviously, there's some exaggerations in some areas, but overall, it's pretty accurate. It's cool because you can kind of scope out seating areas or where you want to be at before you even go looking for those things. So it's pretty cool that they have this little model for you to look at.
All right, so for our first dinner, we are trying shebang, which is actually free for the first inaugural year. So we definitely wanted to check this out. And honestly, I was pretty impressed with a lot of the food options. It's a mixture of Chinese and Mexican food. It's not fusion, it's like one or the other.
So here we got the crispy pork belly, and this was pretty delicious. Obviously the ratio is kind of like half fat, half meat, and then the skin on the outside is very, very crunchy and hard. But overall, the flavor is really delicious, at least in my opinion, especially in that sauce. It is very flavorful. So I give the pork belly, honestly, a 10 out of 10, and then the crispy onions is just a cherry on top. Here on my plate is the Kung Pao chicken, and this was honestly pretty dang tasty as well. Haley ordered the Cantonese pork, which was also very delicious. One of our favorite things to get here as well. And Peyton ordered this weird tofu dish. It looked very gelatinous. And then we also got a side of the noodles. And Daddy-O got chicken mole and a side of red beans. Alright, Cantonese pork. Oh, it's like duck flavor. Reminds me of duck. And then the noodles. Egg noodles.
Noodle, don't noodle.
Noodles, don't noodles.
I like that a lot. They're good.
You like it a lot?
The Kung Pao chicken is awesome. It's got a little bite to it. It's mostly sweet. I don't know why there's 2 pepper signs.
So for dessert, I got the tiramisu creme brulee, and I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite versions of creme brulee. It was super, super creamy, kind of had almost a coffee flavor, but it wasn't like the creme brulee that they serve on the formal dining. It had a completely different flavor, but it was still very enjoyable, and I would 100% get it again.
And then Peyton also ordered the melting chocolate cake, which also came with a tiny little bowl of vanilla ice cream. But this thing was pretty fudgy. The chocolate was pretty hot on the inside and very sweet. And then, of course, knowing me, I had to get round 2 for dessert. But the true dessert is the soft serve ice cream. Cannot go wrong with getting one of these on the cruise ship.
Try.
All right, so embarkation day. It was a pretty good day. We did a lot of stuff. We ourselves kind of walked around the ship a bit. But so far, our first impressions of the ship, it's cool. It's nice. We like it.
It's huge.
It's huge.
But
However, there are some, I don't want to call it cutting corners. It's more so there's some sacrifices that they make
Yeah.
in order to put more rooms on board. I don't know, it's strange. Like, it works, but also, if you're coming off of a smaller ship, you would assume this one would be similar, if not just a little bit bigger. Another thing we noticed, the workout room, it's smaller but bigger at the same time. In terms of the workout area, I think it's bigger just a little bit, which is nice. They did separate like the open space into 2 different rooms, which is also nice, because then you can do your abs or dances or Pilates in 2 different rooms.
Yeah.
Away from all the actual working out.
And they added a lot more like workout machines and stuff in it too, but it kind of takes away from some of the other like it almost feels a little cramped.
Yeah. The other one was a little bit more open, but yeah, this was a lot more cramped. So later towards the night, we ended up doing the shows. We did the Dear Future Husband show.
That was a really good show. It was super cute. It like cheesy, but in a good way. I liked it a lot. We actually got some good seats for that, so I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah, they ended up singing around the audience too. One of them ended up singing to your mom.
Yeah, the guy was like serenading my mom, and we were like, okay. And then the girl ended up singing to Cody for like a little bit. It was cute. It was really cool.
Yeah, pretty fun show.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we're gonna wake up early, try to get our workouts in.
Get pump.
Yeah.
And
Probably do
then
booty.
We also have our roller coaster on the Bolt in the morning, so I think we're gonna do that first, then go work out, and then just chill the rest of the day.
All right, baby, where are we?
We are on the Serenity deck, which is a 21 and up adults only deck. So you're not gonna find any children here. This is pretty cool. It's kind of away from all the party, so it's a lot more quieter back here. We have a hot tub right next to us. I've already put my hand in. I don't know if it's just because of how hot it is, but it's more like a warm tub.
Got a bunch of seating on the sides over here.
And every single chair has like this nice cushion on it, which that's really cool. Got some fun towel animals right there.
And you can get inside right here, which
There's
is
a
nice.
dinosaur and a romantic swan. Ooh, got some like bed things. Those are cool.
Lounges.
Yeah. It's nice.
It's 2 stories, right?
No. So this whole deck is the Serenity. Above us is something that, guys, it is crazy. So they have a different deck above that's similar to Serenity, but it's even more like private. $500 a day
Just to be up there?
to be up there.
I wonder if we can like step up there just to get
You could probably go check it out. We can see if we can get permission to look up there. But my mom, so you can kind of see it right there. They got better cushions and like cabanas and these like palm trees and stuff. But my mom looked into it. It's like $500 a day to rent that. And I'm like, that's insane. We could probably go up. Oh, look, they have this is cool.
Oh, look, the salad bar, which isn't open yet.
So on the Vista, they have a good salad bar. They didn't have it on the Breeze, but look, they've never had its own pool. It's only had its own hot tubs. That's so cool.
Oh, look, a shower.
Oh, nice. That's really cool.
Good afternoon, Carnival family, and welcome aboard.
Let's go to the very back.
Yeah.
Flagship, the Carnival Jubilee. This is.
All right, so here we are heading towards the front of the ship, which is the backside of the Serenity deck. So it's gonna curve all the way around. Once again, you got a lot more seating. One thing I noticed that they had on Breeze, but they did not have here, is the coves
Remember, we had like that. Which, honestly, I'm okay with because the cushion kept sliding out from under us.
Yeah. Which looks like the cushions are a little more indented in.
Yeah.
So it's not going to slide as much.
However, you're lacking the shade.
Yeah, just put a towel over your head.
Yeah.
Oh, look. This slot over here's got shade.
That's the good seats. That's prime seating right there. That's going to be gone
this is
like
prime
that.
right here.
You got to
Alright.
wake up early to get those.
Yeah. Well, this is cool, though.
Yeah, there's another cruise over there. Wonder what that one is.
I don't know. All right, let's see if we can get a sneak peek at the upper lot.
Per sea day, $250 per port day.
That's crazy. What the heck is with those prices? Oh, wristbands required for entry.
Cute tail animals, I love that.
Oh, so here's the front of it.
You have like the palm trees.
Oh, this is cozy. Look at that.
Yeah.
And it
But then
loops
you get-
all the way around.
Yeah. So this is like the smaller, more expensive Serenity. So you get cabanas. I mean, the thing is, these are no softer than the ones on Serenity. Except, yeah, you get a little pillow and some grass. But if
Some
I know,
turf.
if I remember from Vegas, this stuff gets hot fast.
All right, so you get your own little hot tub.
I guess that is cool. You get a private hot tub. Like, if you have the money to spend, that is really cool. So look at that. It goes against the glass.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Am I jealous? A little bit.
Do I have $500 to just throw towards this? Absolutely not.
And it's kind of cool. You walk across this, like, it's not necessarily a bridge, but it's a bridge.
It's a bridge.
And two more cabanas. This is cool. Wow. And that's it. That's the loop, really.
I don't know.
Nothing different.
It's just not as impressive to me in regards to paying that much money.
Yeah, like $500. Well, okay, $250 to $500.
If it's including like really bougie food and drinks too.
Yeah,
Maybe?
if that's included, then I guess.
But that's $500 a day.
Yeah.
That is insane to me. And it's like, most of these don't have any shade. The cushions are the exact same as down there. It doesn't seem worth it to me. I don't get it.
Alrighty, guys. 229 is just right up ahead.
Here we
are. Interior.
Haley and Cody. All right, let's open these, get our cards. We don't have a mailbox.
Do we normally have a mailbox?
Yeah, remember?
Oh,
That's okay. Still gold, but you have graduated from blue to red.
nice.
All right, do you want me to do the honors?
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Where are the light switches?
Right. Oh, they gave us a thing. Oops.
Thanks.
There we go.
What is this? Light switch with the bathroom?
Bathroom.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Bathroom looks so different. Honestly, I know we're not in a Serenity, like not Serenity, a spa room, but this kind of reminds me of our spa room, like the colors and everything. This is really nice. You got a mini fridge right here. Ooh.
Very cool.
I like that more space it seems like. I wonder what's right there.
Oh, that's the other room. Connecting room.
You have a nice desk here, big old mirror. Bed looks nice, got the big old ring light. And the shelves are now attached to the wall. Oh, there's a nice little light.
My leg hit the bed frame. How do you turn on the light?
Just lift it up.
Oh. Oh.
That's kind of cool. Oh, and there's a USB port. You can charge your phone right there.
Nice.
Oh, you can turn the lights off from bed.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, ambiance.
Wait, do the ambience lighting?
And this, ambiance.
Wow, gets you in the mood.
Bow, 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 bow. I've been really trying, baby.
All right, everything back on, please. Nice. There's storage in there.
Yeah, so not only is it a bench, nice storage, and you get it out of the way when you're done, which I really like. Practical. Looks like we have 4 closets. We have the shelves and a mirror, more shelves and like hanging space, which that is nice. And then more hanging. We got a safe. We got some pull-out drawers, which
Oh,
and a hair dryer.
I think this is more closet than our last one.
I think we have a lot more room, yeah. And it's cool because it looks like if you need more shelves.
Wow.
So that's cool. The bathroom is what I'm excited for because it's a lot more upgraded, it looks like.
Nice.
No more wet floors.
It's separated. Nice. That is a nice bathroom.
Cool.
Cool, guys. Awesome. Ew, there's a hair there.
You can see me peeking in the mirror just, hey.
This is really nice.
So
Nice
cool.
upgrade from the breeze.
Yes, like you can definitely tell everything's really new. I love it, honestly.
But all right, guys, that is the room tour, the interior. And if you have 1122.9 or 1122, no.
Yeah, 11229.
Yeah, this is what your room is going to look like.
Or any interior on this floor.
All right.
It's gonna look like this. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this room tour. It's small, but it gets the job done.
And guys, just real quick, there's a lot more plugs in this room than there were in the older ships. So you got updated plugs, no USB-C, which is a little lame, but you got outlets and USB-A everywhere. Alrighty friends, this morning was already pretty active. We
went to our reservation for the roller coaster called the Bolt. It was so incredibly fast and so much fun.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. You're able to control the speed of the cart, and I was like, just full throttle it, baby, full throttle.
So we did the whole time, and even at one point I was like, what? It was so much fun. I think it's definitely worth it. It was $15 a person, but how many people can say they rode a roller coaster in the middle of the ocean?
Right. And then after that, we got ourselves like a burrito.
Breakfast burrito from the Blue Iguana Cantina. I took a bite already, but now I think we're gonna go hit the gym and then enjoy our breakfast.
Yeah, so we're gonna be much more diligent this time.
Yes.
Last time we did okay, but this time
we really...
let's do better.
Yeah. I already told him, I was like, remember, we're working out so we can eat and drink all day.
Yeah.
That's our goal.
All right. And today we have a food hack to show you guys.
So stay tuned.
All right, folks, head to the gym. Let's get our workout in.
Let's go swell.
We're gonna work our booty.
Hey, we're back, guys.
That was intense.
Yeah. We did legs and booty today and abs.
And then we took the stairs back to our room.
Yeah.
So we are very heavy breath right now.
I can't even breathe through my nose.
Oh no. But we did good. And now we can eat and drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm finally gonna bite into my burrito. Just showered and everything.
but they pack these pretty big. Like, yeah, like the size probably isn't like what you were expecting. It looks small, but it's actually filled. It's thick. It's thick. Let's get our first bite in. So I got a jalapeno tortilla. Got chicken sausage and ham in here. And then for it to give me some crisp, I got hash browns, and the hash browns were crispy. So you have a nice like crunch when you're biting into this. It's pretty good. I put some hot sauce in here and stuff like that. But this is delicious.
Delicious. Here's my sauce for cute.
This is so good.
We got pretty much the exact same breakfast burrito, except he did the tomatillo sauce, and I didn't. That is the only difference, but it's so freaking good.
We are a little sad. Our workout, not that I ran over late, but we started our workout a little later. We missed SpongeBob trivia.
I would have gotten like 100% on that. I know my SpongeBob facts, and I'm so bummed.
We even have SpongeBob slides.
Like, this is how prepared we were. We are SpongeBob fans. I can quote the entire first SpongeBob movie. The best one.
It is always important to stay hydrated. We are getting water. So don't forget to get your waters. Waters is free.
Yes. And I like this because it fills up so much faster. Well, it did yesterday.
We have to get towels from the towel hut to rent out, and then we have to drop it off later. All right, where are we headed to right now?
Right now we are heading to the back of the ship for one of the pools out there. It's the place that's right next to the Shack's Chicken. We're meeting up with my parents, and we're gonna get our first drink.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, so the pool in the back is called the Tides Pool. It's got 2 hot tubs and then a pool in the mid. All right, right now we're headed to the bar to get some drinks.
Our first drink of our drink pass. What's it called?
Drink package.
Our drink package.
These are our first drinks. A lychee martini.
And I got the fun chip.
Yeah.
So with the drink package, we did do a little bit of research beforehand. To break even and kind of get your money's worth, it's best to get at least 5 alcoholic drinks a day. That basically becomes the total of what you would pay per day. It would be smart to kind of take a look at the menus before you get on the ship and get an idea of what drinks you think you would want to get, just because once you get there, it can get a little overwhelming trying to decide which drink you want because there are so many different kinds of drinks.
Okay, guys, I got a Bahama Mama.
And I got Sex on the Beach, and they smell so good.
Woohoo! So we have the drink package.
Yes, my parents gifted it to us for like a wedding gift. So what that includes is 15 alcoholic drinks per day, and anything else like specialty coffees, smoothies, milkshakes, anything that you would have to, sodas, anything you'd have to pay for, you can get as many as you want, unlimited. But yeah, so
thank you, Papa French, Mama French.
Dink.
Dink.
This is dangerous. Like, it tastes like juice. And I saw them pouring alcohol in. There is alcohol, but
Yeah, it tastes like juice.
it's so good though.
Later, I'm gonna do a food hack. Oh,
The roller coaster!
I'm gonna do a hack later. I'm gonna make this a creamy Bahama Mama, and I'll show you how. So yeah, guys, the back of the ship has one of the most amazing views that you can see during the day. You can just kind of just see the trail and also the pool view on the deck. But yeah, really fun stuff and just a lot of sun, not too much shade. So you got to be careful and obviously wear your sunscreen because it is dangerous out there. And so now we're gonna get some lunch. We're gonna get, guys, pig and anchor, which is absolutely amazing. We had it on the Carnival Breeze, and it was one of my favorite things to eat. And it's actually really hard to get this on the Carnival Jubilee because the hours are so slim, and everything you want to do activity wise is usually during those hours, so you really have to pick and choose when you want to go to Guy's Pig and Anchor. And not only that, it's not open on port days, so there's that factor. But yeah, here's my plate full of meat and my sides of baked beans and mac and cheese, which honestly on the Jubilee, the mac and cheese was on point always. It was always creamy and cheesy.
So one thing that I really enjoy doing is doing different kinds of food hacks. What we decided to do was get a grilled cheese from the deli and get the pulled pork from Guy's Pig and Anchor and make a barbecue pulled pork grilled cheese. It turned out so delicious. However, one thing that's kind of odd at the deli, they put mustard on the grilled cheese. So if you want to recreate this, I would highly recommend asking for a grilled cheese with no mustard because that kind of threw it off. Other than that, though, it was so yummy.
So yeah, if you guys want to try this food hack, I'd highly recommend it, especially when Pig and Anchor is open. Their barbecue is way better than what you would get in the buffet, and Pig and Anchor for lunch is way better than Pig and Anchor for dinner.
Alright, so my ice cream kind of melted on the way back to my chair right here, but that works. What I want to say is I got myself a Bahama Mama. So this is one of the food hacks I like to do. Just to make my Bahama Mama just a little bit creamier, I'll take some ice cream, not the whole thing, but I'll take some ice cream, put it in my Bahama Mama, and mix it in to give it a little bit of creamy flavor. I should have drank in some of the Bahama Mama more, but it's essentially a Bahama Mama float.
Bahama Mama float.
Oh, that's a good hack right there. Makes it so creamy, and it was like super, super strong before, which we like. But this helps like make it easier to drink. Makes it almost dangerous.
Alright, baby, what are we doing?
We're going to dinner. It's elegant night. We're dressed up nice.
Dressed up nice. Everyone's dressed up nice.
Just up nice. Alright, here we go. We're gonna have a fashion show. You got your father, we have my mother, gorgeous. We have my sister, stunning. And then me, my hair's already falling down, so that's great.
So I think none of the typical starters look good to me. I'm doing the filet mignon and short rib for my main, and for dessert, the Grand Marnier souffle.
The appetizers do not look good. It's escargot, linguine alfredo. I mean, whatever. Shrimp cocktail, Caesar salad, clam chowder, avocado soup. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds great.
Good.
But
Yeah.
cool. So this is our first night in the dining room. We're in the Pacific restaurant, and we're on the second story. I've never been on the second story.
Yeah, this is cool.
So they also gave us cranberry bread. Never had cranberry bread before.
Looks yummy.
Thinks I look cute in a picture.
It's like a subtle sweet. It's good.
Here is the drink menu for the dining room. I ordered myself the fresh Italian, which looked a lot like orange juice, mainly because it had orange juice in it, but it looked like it wasn't going to hurt my throat. And Haley got the espresso tini.
It's like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Last drop.
Thank you so much.
Alright, here's the fresh Italian, very refreshing looking. And the taste is honestly not that bad. It was very sweet. I had a faint hint of alcohol in there, but mostly a very nice taste. And here is my firecracker branzino, which honestly, it didn't say the word fish at all in the description, and I forgot that branzino was fish. but I decided to go with it and eat it anyways. But here's how their branzino looks like. It doesn't look half bad.
I got the filet mignon with the short rib, I think is what it's called. It came with green beans and mashed potatoes, and it looks so yummy. It's thick. Whoa.
That's the short rib on the
It's a
bottom.
short rib. They didn't used to do them together, so that's kind of cool. You get a little bit of 2 different meals. Easily just fall apart. That's good. That's really yummy. Really tender. All right.
They made yours like well done.
I know. A little, but it's okay. Great flavor. That's a good steak.
I got firecracker branzino. I'm gonna eat the potato first before I jump into the fish.
Dad, you're already in it.
The potato's good. Can't go wrong with the potato. Alright, how am I gonna eat this thing? Alright. Ah, okay. Skin. Come off. Are you supposed to eat fish skin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's on there.
That's where all the flavor is.
Okay. Wow, this thing breaks apart like paper. Like wet paper. Wet toilet paper. Just kidding. Alright, here we go. It's like an Asian sauce. It doesn't taste too fishy. It does taste like fish, but not fishy. Not bad. You can break it apart so easily. It's nuts.
So here's my dessert, and honestly, I cannot really describe it to you. It was just like pure, solid, gelatinous chocolate.
This is the what? Oh, melted chocolate cake?
And the specialty to that is the peanut butter.
Peanut butter. What is that? Souffle?
The Grand Marnier souffle.
Oh yeah,
Ready?
pour it.
The lights out. Can you see? She's sitting there with her hands just resting on her lap. Can you see? No, that's her foot.
Oh, it's so good.
She's sitting with her like
Is it cakey
legs
or
down
souffle?
on the floor.
Is it like a pancake or is it more like?
It's more like a cake, like a cake.
Oh, that's like a
Like a mousse?
it's a clean cut. Look at that.
It's very clean.
No, it's just pure chocolate. Oh, that's like solidified pudding. It's yummy, but that's chocolate pudding.
They didn't have like a just married, so we're like, anniversary! Got a cute happy anniversary brownie! And they said kissy kissy and made us kiss. It was cute.
Elegant night number 1. Done.
Yeah! I want to take this dress off now and put on something comfy.
Yeah, let's change. Okay, guys, we are going to the nightclub, the Limelight Lounge. It is 70s and 80s night, so we're going to check that out. But before we do that, we're going to take a glance at the Whiteout Night, Whiteout Party. I got my white shirt. I don't have white pants, but I got white shirt, so it should be fine. But, so yeah, we'll check out all of that and have some fun tonight. We're also checking out Soulbound, which is an R&B show about like voodoo stuff, is what people are saying. So yeah, we'll let you know how that show is.
Okay, so the show tonight was called Soulbound. It was a Motown type of music, but the theme of it was very voodoo, and it was really cool because they had a guy in disguise while people were entering the theater, and it got me. I'm not gonna lie, it did get me, but this guy on the stage would jump out at people and scare them because it looks like a prop. So if you see here, they did get a few people. And after a while, everyone's laughing because we all know what happened. So it was a good time.
Right here.
But yeah, the theming was honestly incredible. I gotta say, this ship had some of the best shows. Every single show had like such great choreography and set design, and it was all very entertaining to watch. Even if you don't care for the music, the performance that they put on just makes it so enjoyable.
So yeah, the music was really centered around R&B music, and a lot of the songs are like classics or like music you've heard before. I don't think any of this stuff is original music. It's all cover songs, which is great because you get to listen to your favorites, but also kind of hear the performers perform it in their own way, which is really nice. But yeah, again, as Haley said earlier, the set design, the screen that they had to go along with all the performances was really like great work. Nothing seemed cheap. It's definitely an experience worth watching, and we believe you'll have a good time.
So after the show, we actually found some ducks in the hallway, which these are so fun to find. So of course my sister and I had to go get them. It was a bunch that they set down, but we only grabbed a couple because we're like, let's let other people find some too.
I'll take blue.
So here is the whiteout party. Everyone is encouraged, to wear something white, whether a whole outfit or at least like a t-shirt or pants. But yeah, it's just a really fun cruise deck party. And then here is the nightclub. Unfortunately, we didn't get a whole lot of footage of this, but it was a lot of fun. We came right after the deck party, so we're still in our whiteout outfits. The theme in the nightclub tonight was 80s, so they were playing a lot of like the awesome 80s hits and just songs that most people would know, so it was a lot of fun. Everyone was singing and dancing. Unfortunately though, you could not have your drinks on the dance floor for safety reasons, so we took a seat while we enjoyed our drinks.
And I'll be honest, the Carnival Jubilee this time around didn't have the same vibe as the Breeze in terms of there wasn't that many people on the dance floor. It kind of felt like you weren't even supposed to be on the dance floor. Everyone was just kind of sitting down watching, so it felt very awkward for like many other people to kind of get up and dance, especially for us. But I was here vibing to Cyndi Lauper. But yeah, still, I highly recommend at least checking out the nightclub at least once. It's still a fun time.
Okay, future us here. We just got back from the nightclub.
So pumped up, and there's a lot of people. But we definitely had a very interesting and funny experience.
It was so we're at the bar waiting. There's 2 people in front of us to our left, and 2 people to our right that are at the bar in front of us. They're all 4 of them are getting their drinks. Mm-hmm. The 2 people on our left are getting the drinks first, and all of a sudden we just smell the rankest, ripest fart. If it was a fart.
It was horrid.
And it was so funny because the couple to our right, the girl turns around and she gagged. She goes, ugh, someone just shit themselves.
and she ran off. And as soon as the lady to the left of us got her drink, she left.
She bolted out of the
nightclub. Like, we searched, she was not in there, so we're not sure if she actually shit herself.
Yeah.
But like, it was foul. And we all just started laughing so hard.
It wasn't because of the fart.
It was just the girl's reaction to the fart. Someone just shit themselves.
And then I guess her boyfriend was laughing. He was chuckling because he was like, who does that?
Who does that? It was just, I feel bad if she actually did, because that's not fun.
No, it's not fun. And like, it's never on purpose.
No.
It's an accident.
But it definitely made for a kind of funny experience afterwards.
Yeah. Like, farting, yes, farting is on purpose, but not sharding. Sharding is not on purpose.
Yeah, no.
But damn. That was disgusting.
I actually gagged myself.
It was
bad.
Horrid. It was so bad.
But it was it was so funny, and it was just a lot of fun last night.
Yeah.
Or in the nightclub.
Guys, I'm dying.
It's hot.
We found a SpongeBob Easter egg.
SpongeBob! Yeah!
Alrighty, friends, we are ready for Trivia! And then after trivia, we're gonna hit the Serenity deck. And then get some maybe guys burgers and a burrito. Yeah!
All right, we're here for trivia.
We got this. So trivia today is describing the movie badly trivia. So I guess they describe it really bad and then we guess whatever movie it is.
16, 17, 18.
We did okay.
What do we have? 18?
Got 15. Yeah, next is Friends. We know the show, but we don't know the small, minute details of the show.
We tried like testing it out and we couldn't answer anything.
Like, I cannot tell you Rachel's sister's names.
I couldn't tell you their apartment numbers.
I couldn't tell you Joey's sister's name. I don't even remember Monica's older boyfriend's name.
Yeah, the optometrist. Can't remember his name. I don't know Ross and Monica's parents' names.
So this is going to be bad.
It's going to be hard.
2, right?
We got 6.
6.
However, the one before, we got 15 right.
I got 2. I got 2.
We got 6 out of 20 on Friends. I think we need to rewatch the show. However, on the badly described movie one, we did pretty good. We got 15 out of 20. And then when they gave us the answers, we were like, duh. This was a pretty good trivia. I had a lot of fun.
We found a SpongeBob Easter egg.
SpongeBob! Yeah! That's awesome! I gotta take a picture.
It's on this mural that Mama found.
That's awesome.
Alright guys, so yeah, looking off on the side of the ship, you can kind of see Cancun. I believe this was Cancun. But you can kind of see the shoreline, the beach line, and the buildings, which was really cool how close we were as we're passing by. So on our way to Honduras, this was our view, and it was pretty cool. Right now, we are getting a little hungry, so we're stopping by Streeties to kind of see what food they had to offer. And today was a pretty good day for food. And of course, our first stop is the fries. And the fries today were sweet potato loaded fries, or dirty fries, I believe is what they called it, which was pretty much your typical loaded fries or loaded tots, but on sweet potato fries. And I'll be honest with you guys, these are freaking delicious. These are so good. I love the sauce and the cream that they put on it, the bacon bits. It all meshes well with the sweet potato. This is a very savory and a sweet dish because of the sweet potatoes. I highly recommend getting the dirty fries. Next was the chicken teriyaki chicken bites. This was also very delicious. To me, the taste was a lot better than like your typical Chinese food, you know, your Panda Express. Way better quality than those. It was very delicious, and it surprised me a lot. As you can tell from my expression, the taste was really good. And then lastly, we got the teriyaki chicken bun, and I love my buns. I love how sweet and savory these dishes are. And I love that at least on our sailing, these things were packed full of meat and filling, and you just couldn't go wrong with these. It was very, very savory and very, very reminiscent of the buns you can get at dim sum restaurants. Haley started getting a drink without me. I need to get a drink.
Thank you. So pretty. Ooh, yours was fun.
I got the green iguana.
I got the blue Hawaiian. That's yummy.
Mine's yummy too.
Yeah. Switch. Ooh, this is nice.
I like the green one better. This one is good. Next, we're making a stop at the Blue Iguana Cantina. We're gonna share a burrito. I know we had a breakfast burrito the previous video, but today we're getting a lunch burrito. And here are the different ingredients you can kind of put into your own burrito or taco. So here's our burrito. They obviously fill it with a lot of ingredients. I got some steak in there, corn, and some cheese. And this stuff is filled, and it was kind of saucy too, so be careful. It can be a little messy, but these burritos are freaking fantastic. And I will say, because they make it in a big batch, they can be a little bit salty, but it's all still good in the very end. And so right now we are headed to the Serenity deck to kind of check it out and relax. This will be our first time kind of just chilling and hanging out there. And right now the weather is very nice, very clear. There's a lot of clouds, which is really cool because you get some shade coming in. So right now we're gonna walk by the center of the Serenity deck where kind of all the party happens. Serenity deck used to be peaceful, kind of calm and quiet, but now it's very much party scene. But they do have a salad bar, which is what I'm walking up to. You can get yourself a pre-made salad, or you can make your own salad. So if you want something refreshing, come to the salad bar and get yourself some food. And right now what I'm recording is pretty much we're headed into a storm. Not exactly a storm, but we're headed into heavy winds and some light rain.
We might get a little rain, but that's not too bad. It might cool us down because it is hot. And that pool is filled. There's like no room to get in, and it smells funky.
The rain is coming. The rain is coming.
Let it rain.
Let it rain.
Half these people are already in their swimsuits. Who cares if you get rained on? What's the difference of getting rained on and being in a pool? The rain is cleaner.
Oh, yeah. It's windy though.
It is. It got very windy, but it feels good. There we go. Really nice and relaxing, honestly.
It's so strong feeling. It's so strong.
That's crazy.
See what I did? So we got a little bit hungry again. We're headed into Guy's Burgers, and Guy's Burgers joint is pretty much a lot of people's go-to spots on a Carnival cruise. Guy's Burgers line is always long. I don't think there's ever a moment where it's short, but you get to pretty much choose from a pre-made selection, or you can kind of ask them to make a burger however you like it. All right, baby, what do we got here?
We've got the ringer, which is like a cheeseburger with onion rings and barbecue sauce, and we also added bacon. You can see this, all the stuff, a lot of bacon.
Yeah, we'll take off the tomato and pickles.
Yeah. We asked, it usually just comes with one onion ring, but because we're sharing, we asked for 2, and he gave us 3, and a lot of fries.
All right, I moved all the bacon to one side because Haley don't like bacon. So it's kind of a thick bite right here. But, crispy. Guy's Burger is awesome. Could you eat it every day? Yeah. Should you? No.
All right, so I dipped it in the barbecue sauce. Such good flavor. I love Guys.
Okay, so next during sea days, they have what's called tea time, which is kind of self-explanatory. It's a lot of different teas that you can get, as well as little snacks like finger foods and pastries and stuff like that. It is free and can be hit or miss. We got sat in a section where we didn't get a whole lot of service, so we were sitting for a while before we ever got any snacks. And then not a whole lot of variety came to our table, even though there was a lot to offer in the dining room. But it was very yummy, what we did get, and it's just kind of a fun treat to experience. So one of my favorite bars was the Golden Mermaid because it had such unique drinks. This one that I got here had edible glitter and a very beautiful flower on it, and it tasted just like candy. It was so good.
It's so pretty.
It tastes like a Sour Patch Kid. That is so good.
We're gonna eat banzai sushi.
So you select on the menu, you just mark with a pencil what you want to eat, what you want to get. In my opinion, the prices are pretty average, kind of like what you get in a normal restaurant, but yeah.
And so here's the inside of Bonsai. It's pretty much an open space. There's actually quite a bit of seating here, so we're not ever really overcrowded.
Ooh, fancy. Very
Thank
cool. Me so hungry. That shit looks bomb. It's steaming. Alrighty, folks, we got ourselves some drinks. I have the Okyo Sangria.
And I have the Sake Sangria.
They're nearly the same. One is just with sparkling wine, and one's with sake. Well, yours has sparkling wine and sake.
Yeah, mine has like one extra ingredient, but here we go.
Very sweet.
Very nice. I like that.
Very nice.
So yeah, Haley's sister Peyton got some sushi and sashimi. If you like that, that's great. Haley got herself the spicy California roll. And all the sushi rolls are pretty delicious, made fresh. And I got myself the ramen, and it was actually a lot more filled than I thought it was going to be. This was only $8. And to have a full bowl full of meat and toppings, I was honestly surprised. And in a good way. Because the bowl was like just as much as you get at another ramen shop, but for way less. So you're getting a lot of value for what you're paying for at Bonsai Sushi, especially with the ramen bowls. And it's very good too. So I was not disappointed. So I highly recommend going to Bonsai Sushi. If not for the sushi, then obviously for the other things, because that food was pretty delicious. And the fact that I got 2 eggs with my ramen bowl was pretty good. I wish there was more selection on the broth, but overall it was not that bad. And then next we stopped by for karaoke just before the show tonight that we're going to. And honestly, karaoke was a lot of fun. It was cool seeing people just get up there and sing with not a care in the world. However, this karaoke night was a little bit different than most. A lot of the people that went up and sang were extremely good, to where it was a little not disheartening, but like in a way made me self-conscious, like, oh, I don't want to go up there and sound like doo-doo because everyone else is sounding like extremely well.
All right, so we just came from karaoke. My sister wanted to sing, and now we are in the buffet. There's a few items from the dinner menu that looked really good, but we didn't go to the dining room. But usually the buffet has everything that the dining room has. So we got the barbecue beef egg rolls, which we had on our last cruise, and we absolutely loved. So we had to get it again. Broccoli cheddar soup, and then I got some potatoes, and then Cody got the spaghetti carbonara. And what is that?
Potato skin.
And some potato skins. So time to dig in and try it out. I'm trying the broccoli cheddar soup first. That is extremely creamy and so delicious. Way better than the canned stuff. 10 out of 10. And then I want to try this with barbecue sauce. It's hot. Really hot. But it's so tender. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, the karaoke stuff, like everyone's very, I mean, I won't say everyone, but a lot of people are very talented. Most of them that went up there to sing were phenomenal, and like they can sign a record deal. Let me try this spaghetti carbonara first. It looked good. Let me not scoop up that onion. But okay, spaghetti carbonara. Yum yum. Bacon's a little salty, but it's still warm, which is good. The worst feeling is when you get buffet food and it's like kind of cold. And then here's the roasted potato. Is there something else in the middle? Is that an eggplant in the middle?
It looks like eggplant.
All right, well, there's eggplant in the middle. I'll try it. Throw in some barbecue sauce. It's good. I mean, this is a waffle fry on top. got the potato? But why we're here is this. It's freaking hot! Fork. It's fresh. I guess they just put it out. This thing's on fire. Okay. Oh, almost falling off. Oh, hot, hot, hot. Getting the other side. Oh, hot. Oh, guys. I'm dying.
It's hot, hot.
The beef inside this though is so good. Like, oh. Tastes fantastic. Oh, it's on fire. Like, it's brisket, but it's got that, like,
Roast beef almost.
roast beef, like, barbacoa kind of texture. Barbacoa is beef, right? But this thing is freaking good. It is my favorite item in the buffet. And this is actually our first time. It's day 2 at sea, but it's day 3 of the cruise. And this is our first time being at the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
We've been trying everything else. But if you see this on the cruise, the beef egg rolls or brisket egg rolls,
So good.
very delicious. All right, Haley's gonna give me her bite of her broccoli cheddar soup. Very broccoli flavor.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it needs a little bit more cheese,
I agree.
but very broccoli heavy. Yeah, here's the carbonara again. Pretty flipping good. Pretty flipping good. It is a little bit salty, so just be careful. But everything is always salty here on the Carnival cruise.
So this show was honestly so incredible. It wasn't like any show I've seen on a Carnival cruise before. The dancers were so unbelievably talented, and they had amazing singers as well. But this show also included aerial arts, which I have never seen on a cruise ship before, and it was so incredible to watch. Honestly though, there was so much going on, I didn't know where to look because everyone was so talented. I wanted to take it all in. It was pretty cool. This was these performers' last performance on this ship because in the next day when we got into Roatan, that's when they switched off with other performers. But during the day, we got to see them practice, and honestly, it was so incredible just to see this because this is so much talent and strength all together.
And now we're about to head to bed because tomorrow we are arriving at the Roatan port.
Our first port, and it is one of my favorites. So definitely stay tuned for that video. We're going to show you around the port and the very beautiful beach that it has to offer.
Alrighty, good morning, friends. We have arrived at Roatan.
Woo-woo! We're still docking, so we're not officially there yet, but we dock at 8. They said we should get off around 8:15, but until then, I think we're gonna go get some brekkie.
Yes, we're gonna get some breakfast. We're gonna pretty much, I guess, go to whatever spot that her family normally goes to on Roatan and just check out the area and play in the ocean.
Yeah, we're not gonna leave port. There's a beach at port, so we're gonna just chill, explore the port, and hang out at the beach all day. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, and then I guess we'll see whatever else there is tonight. Maybe do more karaoke or not. We'll see. But yeah, we'll check you guys in a little bit.
Alright guys, we're off the ship and headed to the beach. We are here in Mahogany Bay, Roatan. And just like all the other ports that you get to go to, the stores also give away some free things that you can get. So if you miss it at one port, you can always do it at another one.
Got rings. We got lead.
Bamboo.
So right after the shops, there is this cute little nature trail that you can take to the beach here in Roatan. It is part of the port, so you do not have to pay to enter. It is included. But yeah, the nature trail is very beautiful, and you can actually walk past the ship and just see how big the ship is. There is also a tram if you are unable to walk very far. However, you do have to pay for that. But the nature trail is very beautiful. Here you can see we actually caught a hummingbird doing its thing, getting some of that nectar, humming around.
Alright guys, we are walking just a little further down.
Yeah, to get to a more secluded beach. It's gonna be nice.
But the beach is just right there. Very nice. Once I make my move.
You're free to Jack the King.
So a little farther down after the main beach and after the chess pieces, this is where you can find a little smaller, more private area. And this is where kind of the crew members of the ship kind of go to as well. But there's a little bar back here, and there's a dock over here as well where you can go snorkeling.
Here's some more free chairs, everybody. And we get a dock. Alright, we got a pretty good spot under this thing, so it keeps us shaded.
Yeah, we got the shade right next to the beach. It's gonna be a nice day, full of relaxation.
Alright, so here's kind of how the beach looks like early in the morning. We were one of the first ones here, and it's pretty open, pretty clear, a nice view of the ship, and the water is pretty calm right now. But there's quite a bit of seating here, so if you want to snag a spot, I would recommend getting there early enough because it does pile up quick. But one of the cool things here as well is you get to see little hermit crabs walking along the beach. So you'll find a bunch of those, and be careful not to step on them because that'll hurt.
That's a crab.
Look, it's little hands.
Oh, that's a hermit crab.
Yeah, I don't want him to pinch me, but look at that! Be free, little fella. Go.
We're going in. We're going in. Oh, it's like a mountain. Oh yeah, you can see all the little fish. Oh, it is a little chilly.
A little.
I'm sinking. I'm sinking.
Sink so fast.
I'm sinking. Look how we're not even that far from the thing.
Ready? Oh god.
I can't touch the bottom.
Oh wow, it jumps real fast. That's scary.
The salt water's getting in my butthole. It's raining. It's raining. I'm already wet, so I guess I'll just stay out here. But she's making sure our stuff is dry. This is pretty cool.
We got to an area where I could touch the ground again, and the first thing I feel was just like slime. I was like, "Oh!" and immediately swam back.
I kept going just a little bit.
But it stayed slimy.
Yeah,
Apparently
it did stay
was
slimy.
stinky.
It was smelly.
Look how close we are to the ship.
Yeah, that is some murky water.
It's clear out there, but I need a life jacket first.
Cozumel has some pretty clear-ish water.
Yeah. Cozumel is gonna be nice. That's our last sea day. We're in Costa Maya tomorrow.
Yeah. So again, this beach right here is more private than the big beach all the way down there. All the way down there, there's a lot more people. All the way down here, not as much people.
A lot of the ship workers who they get a day off, they hang out at this beach. So you're gonna find a lot of the workers over here.
So as you can see, later in the day, there were a few more people over in this area, so it is best to get here early. However, it is not super packed like the other side of the beach. Right off the dock, there are ladders to get into the water so you can go snorkeling. Roatan has the world's second largest coral reef over here, so you can actually go and see that. Typically, the water is super clear and you can see everything perfectly fine. However, when we went, it was kind of on the rim. We were hitting the rim of the hurricane, so it was very stirred up and unfortunately did not get to see everything super crystal clear.
Yeah, it was pretty cloudy, but for the most part, hopefully my action camera got some decent footage. As you can see though, the water is pretty murky. It was hard to kind of see with our goggles as well, but it was a lot of fun. It was actually kind of scary too, because you can feel like the current pull you out a bit farther as you were swimming around. So I had to swim over to Haley just to make myself feel better that I was right next to her. But she was going off without me, swimming away. As you can tell, she's like, woo, and my face is like panicky.
I've done it before, so I had a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, and right here you can kind of see some of like the rocks and some of the old coral. I also kind of like almost bump into some coral because I felt down the back of my foot, and so I started to kind of panic.
I love fishies. And then I came across like a really big thing of coral and I panicked and I swam back. It's about to rain.
And it did in fact rain. It rained about 75% of the time that we were here. We did get hit by the outer rim of Hurricane Helene, so.
And that was our time at Mahogany Bay in Roatan. Hi friends, we are back from Roatan. We just showered up and everything.
Yeah.
Got ready. Now we're gonna go eat dinner at
Cucina del Capitano, which is the Italian restaurant. We get one free dinner on our cruise. The rest of the dinners you have to pay for, but lunch is always free. I've never had dinner there, so it's going to be exciting to see what's different compared to lunchtime.
So let's go. So here's the menu for Cucina del Capitano. They have a lunch menu. That is the free option, and then when it's dinner time, your first time is free, but the rest is paid for during the inaugural season. So here's kind of the inside, looking around. Very nice, pretty, modern looking. I got myself a strawberry Bellini, and it was honestly very champagne-y, so the taste was not as sweet as I wanted it to be. So I ordered the tempura appetizer. It was a variety of things: fish, calamari, broccoli, and Haley got the cheese balls, which was like rice and cheese and marinara sauce. Here are some other appetizers like the meatballs. Cheese balls were honestly my favorite. It was a nice fluffy dish to start with.
My mom had ordered the meatball as an appetizer, and it was good, but it was very rich, so I probably wouldn't get it again. But for the most part, it was nice.
I ordered the pork chop, and it's kind of what you expect. It's just a giant piece of pork.
I got the chicken parmesan. I will say it did throw me off that I didn't get any spaghetti with it, because typically you would.
You can also get a seafood pasta here. It actually looked pretty good, but we're just not seafood fans. But it does look delicious. Our pork chop was pretty decent, a little salty. The sauce was like really thick and dark, so it was a little off-putting, but it was good.
The chicken parmesan was honestly really delicious. I liked it a lot. I just kind of wish I had some pasta with it, but I would get it again.
It's a little weird because you expect if you get a chicken parmesan, you'd expect that it comes with pasta, at least, right? But honestly, my favorite part of the dinner was the dessert. This was a lemon poppy seed cheesecake. Haley had ordered the same thing too. You can also get this ice cream pastry dish here. Haley's sister said it was pretty dang good. And then you can also get this very pretty looking tiramisu. It looked awesome.
And it tasted just as great as it looked.
And so the lemon poppy seed cheesecake, it's great, it's awesome, but the first bite into it will leave you making a face.
It was pretty sour. I haven't had like that sour of a lemon dessert, but it was so good.
I would say dinner was a success. Would I pay for it? No. For free? Very delicious.
Howdy guys, alright, so it's been a long day. But we went to Roatan, we went to the port. That was all good fun.
It rained a lot, so that kind of sucked, but we experienced nice water, pretty clear. Well, no, it wasn't clear. It was kind of stirred up, but it was still a lot of fun.
For our first time at Roatan, it was enjoyable. The sand isn't, at least the spot where we were at, the sand isn't the softest.
There's a lot of coral. Roatan has the second largest coral reef in the world, so there's a lot of washed up coral, and it does hurt your feet.
Yes, so bring like beach shoes,
Swim shoes.
For dinner, we did the Italian restaurant.
Yes,
That was actually very good.
What was it?
El Cappuccino or something like that.
But we did the Italian food, and how do I say this to you guys? It's good. However, it doesn't tell you. Maybe it does, and I just wasn't looking hard enough.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. I ordered chicken parmesan.
And it just came
It was just chicken.
And the parmesan was like, oh, no
I was
noodles.
like, no spaghetti noodles is what it normally comes with. But I mean, I was fine with that.
Yeah.
It
was still
me.
really good. It was still a decent size.
It's been a very long day. We've been up since early this morning, 7 a.m., and it is past midnight now. So I think we're going to call it. But tomorrow we're going to Costa Maya. So definitely check out that video. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We're going to retread some old favorites. Like definitely getting the fresh fruit drinks. Hopefully they're still there.
They should be. Because it's only been a year. And definitely checking out some of the pools.
Yep. Alrighty friends, we are back. It is our Costa Maya day, so we'll show you again kind of around the port, but you can watch this video here. Our original and first Costa Maya trip kind of has everything. Today's just gonna be a chiller repeat, and yeah, we'll kind of see how the day goes.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
So before we deboard, we're gonna eat at Shaq's Big Chicken, and here's another food hack for you guys. I went and got myself the French toast from the buffet. What I'm gonna do is grab a piece of chicken and put it in the French toast. And so here is my creation right here. The French toast was very fluffy and, dare I say it, kind of spongy, but it has that syrup all baked into it and that savory chicken in between, and it tasted pretty dang good. I would honestly have this every morning if I could, if they had French toast every morning. The day that we ended up walking to Big Chicken, they had French toast, so I was very happy about that.
So I got this sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Eggs looking a little questionable.
It looks like tofu.
It does look like tofu, but let's give it a bite. I don't like it.
Just the egg in general or all of it?
All of it.
Get in line, it's short, it's short. Get a chicken biscuit.
Chicken biscuit! One thing that I've noticed is the chicken is always really, really fresh. Like, freshly fried. So, it's not been sitting. It's good. Really yummy. I like it. Better than this.
So from the ship, you can kind of get a good look at the port of Costa Maya, and it is fairly large looking, but don't let that fool you. There isn't really a whole lot to do in port besides expensive shops, party pools, and like things that you have to pay for. So it is it's a big port, but there's not much to do.
Yeah, if you're looking for a beach, you're not going to get that here unless you venture off and taxi over to the beach. But if you're balling on a budget and don't want to go far and just want to stay in port, it will do just fine.
Oh, you can get your passport stamped.
Oh, too bad we don't have
I
it.
do.
Oh, it's in
Do you
there?
want to get them stamped?
Yeah, let's get her stamped.
Let's get our passport stamped. This will be the first stamp I've ever gotten. Ooh.
This is the first one.
Thank you.
All right.
Our first stamp. First of many.
This is the water park that you can go to as an excursion. It's just right outside the port.
I looked into it last time, but it was closed for renovations, I believe, last year when we were here. I honestly thought it was closed, so I didn't even look into it this year. That would be cool to do in the future.
So now we're walking up to one of our favorite drink spots in Costa Maya. This place uses real fruit, hence the name Fruiteria. And here's kind of their menu. They got watermelon, cucumber, cantaloupe, papaya, and many others. The first location that you will walk by, most likely, has this nice swing set, and so that's very fun.
They also make the drinks right in front of you, and you can see like all the fresh fruit that they put in there, as well as how much alcohol they put in there. These drinks are dangerously strong. They taste so good, but they will get you a little tipsy.
Yeah, you can see he's just kind of dunking in the alcohol. He ends up just finishing the bottle in this thing because he's like, yeah, you know, there's not a lot left.
He's like, whatever.
They also do coconut drinks here, which is also fun. And this place doesn't break the bank. But here's our two very pretty drinks.
Guys, these drinks are so smooth. This goes down, not icy. Nice.
And I love that it's made with fresh fruit. Like, this is authentic, real watermelon flavor. It's not that artificial. It's so delicious and refreshing.
I don't think there's any shrimpies in that water.
Ew, he just took a dumpy though.
They're migrating to the other side.
Got a little too close for comfort. Kind of scared me a bit.
They look terrifying.
Alright, so on the way to the back pool, you'll pass by the big party pool, which does look fun. And since last year, this wasn't open, but it's open this time. They have a wave surf attraction.
But no one was really doing it, so they actually did end up turning it off. But it was really cool to see.
So yeah, you can see that this third pool towards the back is pretty empty. Not too many people in this pool to begin with. And so it's easy to find a chair because most people are at the party pool.
And they don't charge you to use the chair like they do at all the other pools.
Oh yeah.
Got our matching Sony suits on. We're cute. We're cute.
After the quiet pool, we ended up migrating over to the party pool just to check it out because we didn't actually check it out the first time we were in Costa Maya, but it's a pretty lively pool. There's a lot of cool things going on.
The only con I would say I had with it, there's two. One, the water was kind of murky, which was a little gross to me anyway. And two, we were right next to the speaker, so it was deafening loud. We were screaming at each other and my ears were hurting. But it was so much fun overall.
Yeah, Haley was having a blast the whole time in her own world.
Literally the whole time.
But here's where we kind of get to one of the bad things about Costa Maya. The seats in the front over here where we're at, especially in the front pool, the workers will grill you about you having to have a drink in order for you to even sit down, which is kind of annoying because they have all this like party stuff going around. So sometimes you just want to sit and look, but you know, a worker will come up and be like, hey, you need to have a drink in order to sit here. And it's like, that's just not what you want to deal with. And sometimes you don't want to have a drink, at that moment. Because they ended up grilling Haley's dad about getting a drink. And so he ended up just leaving, going back to the ship.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that is a thing here in port because it is a carnival port. So, it's something that it should be free. And yet you can't be comfortable without having to pay money, which kind of sucks.
Cusco's poison. Poison for Cusco. Poison chosen specifically for Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison? Yes, that poison. Right.
Right next to our seat, we did have a little friend here. It was a big old moth. And it does kind of blend in. But yeah, so beware, there are giant moths here.
But this is absolutely one of my favorite views from port is seeing the beautiful ocean. I love it so much.
But with that, we are going to head back to the ship because honestly, Costa Maya is a very short port. You don't need to stay there for long. You go into the pools for a couple hours and you're kind of done. But we're getting hungry, and because the ship is actually very close, you can make your way back to the ship to eat some food, and that is exactly what we are going to do. So, with our first food stop, we ended up going to Beach Buns and got ourselves a meatball sandwich.
They didn't have this on the other ships. This is a newer item, so I was very intrigued, and honestly, I am so glad we got it because it was absolutely delicious, as you can see from my face.
It's like a pizza sandwich. It's good.
It's a sandwich.
Pretty much, it was like a pizza sandwich. If that gives you any idea, it was so good and so flavorful. But yeah, I would definitely get this again.
So be sure to check out Beach Buns. And of course, you know us, we cannot skip street eats when it is open.
Honestly, I think this day was one of my favorite street eats because I loved every single option. It was so delicious.
On this day, they offered pulled pork tacos, which was awesome. We also had some pork dumplings, which I love pork and I love dumplings, so those are my favorite kind of dumplings. And they also had bulgogi, is what they called it. Really, it was just like Korean barbecue meat, but very delicious nonetheless. But I will say the pork dumplings were extremely juicy, and if it was open all day, I would be eating this for every single meal because I wanted to just get more and more and more.
That's one thing I've noticed with street eats. I haven't been disappointed once with the food. Everything has tasted so freaking good.
You can never go wrong with tachos because tater tots, queso, and whatever meat you put in there, always a good choice. Absolutely packed full of flavor, and it's crispy, and I wish Street Eats was on every single Carnival ship.
I agree. I enjoyed every single street eats option throughout the week, so I am so glad that this was something that they added.
Bulgogi. A little salty, but really, really good flavor. Yummy. Solid 10 out of 10 on everything today, as per usual.
It looks like I've already eaten it, but I have not. This is literally how it came.
Alright guys, we are all dressed and washed up from doing some of the activities. We did the ropes course and the putt-putt. That was a lot of fun.
The ropes course was probably one of the best rope courses I've ever been on. It was so much fun.
It was scary because it goes over the edge twice.
Twice. 3 times technically because you can walk the plank.
Oh yeah, 3 times technically.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty great time. Scary. Gets the nerves, the butterflies going.
Yeah. And the mini golf was pretty fun too, but it got hot.
Yeah, I got sweaty.
I got a little sunburn in Costa Maya.
Yeah, look at her sunburn. It's crazy. And then now we are gonna go get some pig and anchor, which is Guy Fieri's barbecue.
Yes, the dining room did not look good at all to us, and we've done everything else, so we're like, let's try pig and anchor for dinner, because it wasn't open during lunch. We were very sad about that, so we're gonna do that for dinner. So yeah, see what we get.
Right outside the Pig and Anchor is actually Carnival's own merchandise shop. So we definitely wanted to check that out and see what kind of cool inaugural items that they have since this is the first year of the ship.
Alright guys, so we found this really cool windbreaker jacket that we are gonna be getting. It says inaugural season on the back, and then on the front it has a patch that says Carnival Jubilee, inaugural season. And it's such a nice, like, jacket. Like, it's a windbreaker, but it's such a good quality, and...
The style looks pretty dope.
Yeah, the style is awesome, and this is honestly the only year you can get it, because this is the inaugural season. I think it's worth it. That's kind of large.
You probably need a medium.
Yeah, I definitely need a medium. It's nice, though. This one also says Carnival Jubilee inaugural season, and it says it right here. It's, like, embroidered. Carnival, and then over here... Sailing from Texas. But this one, it has like fleece on the inside, so it's gonna keep you nice and warm.
Alright, I'm making the final decision to get this. So you just check off what you want to eat and your sides. But yeah, I think that's how it works. You just check what you want. The extras are right here in the middle. That's what you have to pay for. So try not to pay for those.
It looks like they actually have some new things compared to lunchtime. Like you have your typical chicken, briskets, and all that, but they also have, it's called a pig and anchor melt, which has like pork, brisket, bacon, Gouda, cheddar, and donkey sauce. Yum. And then they also have a maple and chili salmon, and then a few different sides like onion strings and fries. So, and some dessert. So this is going to be a really cool experience.
Alright, so I chose briskets, pulled pork butt. My sides were mac and cheese and baked beans, and then I got the Mississippi mud pie.
I did the brisket and the house cheddar sausage, and then I also got crispy onion strings and the mac and cheese with the Mississippi mud pie for dessert.
Alright, so here is part of my plate, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But you can see that there's a little bit of brisket, and my sides, beans, and mac and cheese.
And here is mine, and don't be fooled, I actually did not start eating. That is literally all they gave me. The only reason why Cody got more food on his plate is because I think the waiter messed up and forgot that he ordered 2 meats. So they gave him a lot of brisket, but then also gave him a lot of pulled pork.
And on the subject of the meats, the brisket was kind of dry and it wasn't easy to pull apart, kind of like really cut into it. But I will say one of the great things about Guy's Pig and Acre is that their mac and cheese, at least for our sailing, was always on point, really cheesy and creamy. So that I will give a 10 out of 10.
I really, really enjoyed the sides. Both sides had such great flavor, so we were very impressed with that.
Yeah, the pulled pork was honestly not that bad. I love my meat and barbecue sauce because I think it just adds a lot of flavor, but the pulled pork was pretty good.
I had gotten the cheddar sausage, and I agree with what he had said. Like, the meat tasted amazing.
The desserts here, they have the peach cobbler with ice cream, which is awesome. You can also get a banana cream pie, which also looked very delicious. But we got ourselves the Mississippi mud pie, and this was awesome and chocolatey.
Mississippi mud pie. It's yummy.
They call it Mississippi mud pie because it's froze down the river, the Booty River.
The Booty River. Mm. And man, that's slapping. It's like them cheeks.
Would you like some cobbler with your ice cream?
Alright, so guys, barbecue, Pig and Acre for dinner.
It's okay for free, but if you had to pay for it, I would have been very mad with my meal.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it.
The food was good, but they literally gave me 1 slice of brisket. I ordered 2 meats. I ordered the sausage and the brisket. They gave me 1 slice of brisket. It was like maybe that big.
I mean, that happened to your dad.
It happened to my sister, You got a small portion, right? Yeah, me, my dad, and my sister. And it probably would have happened to him too, but they forgot to give him one of his meats, so they gave him a bunch of brisket, and then he reminded them, and they brought over some more meat.
Yeah, they forgot my pulled pork, but that was good.
Mm-hmm. Like, everything tasted good. It's just the portion sizes, if you were paying for it, would not be okay.
Overall, the dessert was good.
Mm-hmm.
I was filling.
Very yummy. Nice and creamy. It was good. I think everyone was pretty happy with the dessert.
So yeah, guys, that was it for Guy's Pig and Acre. Again, 10 out of 10 for lunch.
Dinner was such a hit. I mean, dinner was such a miss. Don't know what happened, but do better.
Yeah, do better for dinner or Carnival.
Especially since you're going to have to pay for it after the first inaugural year. So that definitely is not worth the money at all.
No, so that's our thoughts on it. We'll hope you enjoyed the quick video. And with that, we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.
Alrighty, friends, it is the day. It is our last port day, Cozumel.
But it's a good port day. At least we're ending on a good one.
Yeah, we do enjoy Cozumel.
It's one of my favorites. For sure, because there's so much to do in Cozumel. And yeah, I mean, you do have to go to a port to enjoy the beach, but the beaches are all so very nice. It does suck though, today's one of our shorter port days. We have to get on the ship an hour earlier than the rest of the port days, which sucks because this is the one I want to spend the longest at.
Yeah, it's very strange. And last time we did this, we had to get on by like 5 or something.
This was our longest day, but now it's our shortest.
And it's weird because you have to, and really, in order to enjoy Cozumel, you have to leave the port.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. So we're making sure we're getting off as soon as they're like, yay, you can get off. And we're like, okay, bye.
Yeah. All right, so let's not waste time and let's go to the beach.
Yes.
We gonna get some breakfast tacos first.
Brecky, tacos.
This is actually our first time getting tacos in general on the ship.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any breakfast tacos or regular tacos yet.
Got our breakfast tacos.
I grabbed some eggs. We can put it in there.
Nice. And then here's our ocean view.
Hey, look at the waves.
Yeah. Wavy.
It's a penguin! Look how cute they are! I like the one with the little arm thing.
It's the penguin.
Oh. God, they take as much pictures as you want. What is it?
Is that a crab?
All right, we have made it off of the boat.
Yes, and we are the only ship here in Cozumel. There's supposed to be 6 other ships, but because of the weather, we're the only ones, which is great because that means it won't be super crowded and we'll be able to get around comfortably.
And so just like last time, we're gonna go around and get some of the free stuff that they offer.
Yeah, we love free.
This is a pretty Ron John
I
shirt.
like this one a lot. I might get this. Ooh, look
Oh,
how
the blue
cute
one's
these
cool, too.
shorts are. These are cute.
Those are pretty cool.
You can get those. They look cool in them.
Our first store we're hitting is the diamonds to get our free charms. Diamonds. All right, so we got our clock charm. Looks pretty cool. Little piece of metal plastic.
I was gonna say it's like a really cheapy metal. That's okay, it was free.
Gentlemen, if you're struggling, you can get the good stuff right there, if you know what I mean.
They have like actual real drugs here. Like prescription needed in America, you could just buy here. Which some of the things definitely should not just be available, but other things it is cool because it's a lot cheaper here than it will be in the States.
Yeah, and everything's like $16.
I just stepped on a nail.
Be careful out here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get some disinfectant from the pharmacy and shop. Or import. Better safe than sorry. I've gotten my tetanus shot though in the last 10 years, so I'm good.
So this big old pack right here was $9, which is pretty much...
It's the same at Walmart for a pack of 100. That little dot.
You see that dot right there, guys? That's where the nail got her.
Clean, 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 clean.
Freaking dangerous. I mean, most people don't really look at the ground when they're walking.
Especially in port.
That nail came out of like nowhere. The good thing about going into different ports are the duty-free stores.
You said duty. But yeah, tax-free is always the best.
We're waiting for the taxis now. We're going to San Francisco Beach.
Yeah, we're going to the same beach we went to last time because we know we liked it a lot.
And it is confirmed that Paradise Beach is an all-inclusive now.
Yeah, it used to be you can do all-inclusive or you can just pay to go on, but now it's just all-inclusive, which is like $65 a person. Not worth it. So
So we ended up going back to San Francisco Beach. We went there on our first cruise together, and we honestly enjoyed it so much that we decided we definitely want to come back. This was the day after the hurricane had hit Cozumel, however, so it wasn't as amazing as our first time, which wasn't their fault. The ocean was way too rough and wavy for the aired up toys, so we didn't get to enjoy any of that, and they didn't put the mats out on the chair because, again, it was super windy, but the workers there did everything that they could to make sure we still enjoyed our time. They deep cleaned the pool and were cleaning out everything else, and were very attentive. So overall, it was still a very great experience.
The waves are insane today. Yeah, you can just kind of see how rough the waves are. It just stirred up the sand so much. It also kind of hurt your legs because the sand is just grazing your skin. And also, because of that, you can tell there's not many people here. And apparently at other beaches, they were told not to go in the water or wouldn't let them go in the water. San Francisco Beach, they were nice enough to actually just kind of let us do what we wanted to do. Most of the time, we ended up chilling in the pool.
Woo! We gonna get slammed by waves. Let's do it! So I just did a massage. It was absolutely glorious. They gave us 10 free minutes just to kind of like a sample to see if we wanted to do it. And I was already kind of convinced anyway. I wanted to get one anyway. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. And I did the 10 minutes. And then they were like, we'll give you half off if you want to add another 30 minutes. So instead of like, it was like 60, we got it for 30. And I was like, yes, keep it going. But it was wonderful. We had like the light music, you had the ocean waves, the light breeze, and like that aroma. It was the most relaxing massage I think I have ever gotten. But I think that was enough for me. Felt great. I would 100% do it again if we came back.
Hurricanes. Boop, boop.
You're strong though.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Strong, strong, strong.
Well,
Oh, that's murky water. It's like blue all the way out there.
Stirred up right here. There's something right there, and I don't know what it is. See?
Huh?
Right there.
Rock.
Is that a rock? Ooh. The sand just kind of gives away at your feet. It's like, whoa!
Where are your feet? Her feet's gone.
You can kind of see here just how murky the water is and how much debris is in the water. It's a ton, and you can feel all that in between your legs.
Ready?
Yeah.
How's it feel?
It feels good.
Mom, run in! Run in! I know. I know. That's why this is as deep as I'm getting. Run in! Run! Yeah, Mama! Woo!
And so now we're kind of done with the water, and now we're headed up towards the pool. But before I went into the pool, I had to get on the swing.
So as I said before, the workers did a really good job cleaning out the pool because there was like a lot of palm tree debris in there because, again, the hurricane did hit the day before. But the pool was actually, after they cleaned this up, was super clean. It was nice and perfect temperatured, and they ended up giving us these free floaties to play with a little bit later, so it was such a great time.
And for the time that we were there, we spent about 4 hours there. It was pretty empty the entire time. We were like the only family there. But it was so nice to get in because the outside temperature is still pretty humid and hot. So getting in the pool just immediately cooled you down. And it was a lot of fun.
Woo!
Give me your hand. Mom's got your bottom. I'll hold the bottom so you jump. Ready? 1,
I wasn't even looking.
3. I grabbed your boob. I'm sorry. Okay, she's got another one. I really tried. Oh, you guys are a Krabby Patty. This is so relaxing.
There we go. Ugh. I was gonna film you. Hey. Hey, shark boy. Got my shark boy and the lava girl, or crab girl.
Crab girl.
You got crabs?
Yeah.
Oh. I keep slipping on the ground.
You're so funny. Look,
Oh!
This is how funny it looks.
We were filming and I lost my balance.
So yeah, if you're ever in Cozumel, check out San Francisco Beach Club. It is a great time. Most of the time it's more lively than this, but honestly it wasn't that bad because it was nice, quiet. It kind of felt like it was a private beach just for us. No one was really there besides us, and so it was honestly a nice experience. But now we're gonna head back to the port, kind of walk around a little bit, do a little shopping. But yeah.
I found a shirt. Came back for this one because I thought it was really, really cute. So I think I'm gonna get it. I also really like the swim shorts, but they don't have a small and they're kind of large and look like a man. So but I'm gonna pass on it this time.
This is like water I want to swim in. That's how blue it is.
Too bad it wasn't this blue where we were. Right, so we got 2 orders of the carne asada fries. What was the shrimp?
This makes a shrimp dumpling.
Shrimp dumplings, and then tapas, I think is what this was called. It's like a Indian dish. It's like a pancake with some meat and sauce, and it looks really, really good. The heck is that? But I'm excited to try it. It smells yummy. Here is the tiki. Dip it in the sauce. Mmm. It's a little spicy, but has a lot of flavor. Very, very delicious. And the chicken is super tender and juicy. That's very delicious. It's like a potato pancake almost. Mm-hmm. And one of them was supposed to be like a coconut curry sauce, which I think might be this. But overall, this is delicious. And then let's do...
Carne asada fries look fire.
We do.
I wish it came with queso though.
The fries never disappoint. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna try the dumplings first. It comes with the honey sriracha glaze on top. Comes with a cucumber salad. I like shrimp. She hates shrimp, but I think this is very good. All right, I have my carne asada bite. The meat's so juicy, so flavorful. The French fries are a little plain this time, but the meat makes up for the flavor too. They're still crispy Japs. Yeah. Fries are a little bland, but the meat has all the flavor. Street eats always be bussin'.
This was a wonderful addition to the Carnival Cruise Line because everything's been so...
Yeah. If I can eat street eats every day,
Honestly.
I would. I mean, we have so far. Well, we missed one day.
Did we?
Yeah. We missed the very...
I had the first day.
We missed the second day.
We did. Oh, we did. Oh, I'm bummed. I wonder what they had.
It's just their window of when they're open is
It's
so
so
small. It's like 2 hours. 2 or 3 hours, but 2 hours.
Kind of sucks because I would eat this all day long.
All right, guys. This is it. The last dining room day.
And it's elegant night.
Elegant night.
It's a 70 to 80 minute wait, so we're gonna kill time. Because that's a long time.
And by killing time, we just went to different bars and we stopped at the Marina Bar. And I got one of my favorite drinks on the ship, which was Sunset on the Pier. It's like a fun ship, but much more fruitier, and it tastes fantastic. The next stop is Dr. Ink's, or, drinks. And this bar is absolutely awesome, one of our favorites.
It had really creative and different types of drinks. Nothing like any other cruise that I've been on. And they were so fun and everything was so delicious. This was probably one of my absolute favorite bars.
Drowning in his drink. Oh.
I'm too. Doctor's Special sounds good.
I ordered the snapping pop, which has pop tops in it, and when they poured it in, it was like... It was really fun. But it tastes really good. All these drinks taste like candy, and I love it.
Getting a few drinks before we go to dinner because we have a long wait.
70 to 80 minutes when we checked in.
Well, right now it's 40 to 50.
It's going down pretty fast.
Yeah, 30 to 40 now.
Hey.
So here's the Dr. Special, and they put it in this cool mechanism. But what it does is it puts a little printed image on top of your drink, puts foam on top, and it's really cool. At first I thought it was a bubble machine, but it's not. But here is how the drink looks.
That looks awesome. Dr. Ink's drinks. Wow.
That's cool.
That's fancy. It's got sunglasses. I don't want to ruin my drink. My drink? My Diet Dr. Kelp?
Diet Dr. Kelp?
Tastes like lychee. I like me my lychee.
Nice.
So I ordered the chicken cordon bleu, the clam chowder for my appetizer, and the melting chocolate cake for my dessert. I'm excited to eat all this food.
I got calamari for an appetizer for us to share, and then I also got a spinach salad. And for my main, I got lobster tails and the prime rib, and then creme brulee for dessert.
And so now we're trying the calamari. The calamari was not too bad, pretty good. The marinara sauce it came with was a little orangey. I never seen orange marinara sauce before, but nonetheless, it wasn't that bad. Pretty crispy. And then here is the corn chowder. I know earlier I said clam chowder, but it's corn chowder. And this was one of my favorite dishes on the Carnival Jubilee. So if they have it in the buffet or in the dining room, please go and try it because the corn chowder is absolutely phenomenal. And obviously, it tastes like corn, but extremely good. It's not like sweet corn or anything like that, but it tastes like a savory corn dish, and it's just absolutely amazing.
Is salad not good? She doesn't know how to read.
No, I do. I got this last time and it wasn't as blue cheesy. Ugh.
I don't mind blue cheese.
You want a bite? I loved it. But it wasn't so strong blue cheesy.
I mean, it is blue cheesy, but I don't mind it. The conch has spoken.
Can I have some of this food?
No.
Can I have some of this food?
No.
Can I have some of this food? No.
So I ended up getting the lobster tail, which is so delicious. It was very fresh. And then my mom accidentally ordered an extra one thinking I wanted it. So I ended up having 2 lobster tails, but very good. I highly recommend if you come to Elegant Night on the Carnival cruise line.
It's great that they give you butter with it. Obviously, hopefully they give you butter with it. With the butter, it's very rich. And I believe you can order as many as you want. So pretty fresh tasting. So can't go wrong with that.
So good.
I had also ordered the prime rib with the au jus, and oh my god, it is one of my favorite dishes on the ship.
And it's absolutely huge.
I love the au jus that they give you. It's basically like a dark brown gravy. It's kind of the flavor I'm getting from it, but it's so yummy. See? Look how pretty. So good. One of my favorites. The au jus tastes a lot like a brown gravy almost. And I guess the best way to explain prime rib if you haven't had it is similar to like a steak, but then also a roast beef. I don't know how to explain the flavor of prime rib. It's good though. Very, very good.
Here I got my second round of corn chowder because it is just that tasty. To the point where I think I got a third one as well.
It's so damn good. And it's so warm going down my
Esophagus?
Yeah.
So for my main dish, I ordered the chicken cordon bleu. And the first time I had it on the Carnival Breeze, it was good. But this time around, it just was not that great to me. It was super, super salty. The potatoes were butt cheeks. But yeah, I don't know. It's a hit or miss sometimes, I guess.
Salty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was extremely salty and kind of dry, which you kind of don't think of it as dry just because there's typically a lot of sauce with it, but the sauce couldn't save it. I highly recommend just sticking with the prime rib because honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with it. So those are my thoughts on that. And so on to dessert, we got this white chocolate jiggly thingy. Forgot the name of it, but it was really good.
It's jiggly.
Roatan. Yes, they have ice cream at the town. That's it.
It do be a little jiggly.
Take it.
That. That's nice.
I'll order something else.
I ordered the molten chocolate lava cake, and this thing was molten for sure. A lot of hot chocolate in there, and it's very thick and super chocolatey.
It's
I think I got a ding dong around
chocolatey.
Hello everybody, it is our last sea day, and I just want to say we've had the most annoying night of sleep tonight, or last night, so far on the boat.
I think last night the ship rocked the most it's done all week. But if you can hear...
Here, let me see if I turn off noise canceling, they may be able to hear it. Let's come over here, guys. There's like a creaking noise.
It's not our door, it's not the hangers, it's in the ceiling.
So this creaking's been going on. Right now it's not as wild, but last night it was a lot worse.
It was like all night long.
So it's not the stuff on our door.
Because I have that pinned down.
Yeah, that stuff is locked down. What the heck? Now it stops creaking.
It's like, don't put me on blast like that.
I don't know. You guys can probably hear it. I did record it last night too, so you may be able to hear it. But either way, there was a lot of creaking, and it sounded like something's gonna fall through the roof.
Well, at first it's kind of creepy because it sounded like someone was like knocking on our door, and I would check. There's no one there, and I'm like, ghost. The ship's too new. It's just really, really creaky, and I think it's because of how new the ship is. It's gonna have those creaks and stuff, but like, it's annoying. I'm trying to sleep.
But today, really, we're just kind of chilling, eating a lot of food. We're gonna eat at Emerald's. Try that out for breakfast. They have beignets.
Yes.
I want myself a beignet.
And then we're also probably going to check out brunch in the dining room just to see what other options they have because it's going to be different than what's in the buffet.
Yes.
I gotta say, this week went by super fast. Like, I feel like this one went by longer than our shorter than our 5-day cruise. Doesn't make any sense. Kind of sad. I'm not ready for vacation to be done. We were gonna work out today, but then we were like, let's sleep in and then just go eat.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I said last night.
He was like, let's not work out. Let's just sleep in and then we'll go eat. And I was like, works for me. I'm not gonna deny that.
All right, this is the fit. Bringing back the panda hat from the first day. Let's go.
Let's go. That's a little concerning sounding.
Guys, she's going crazy.
I finally found something. It's not a duck, but it's a little army man, and I found him on my own. Everyone else has pointed them out to me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Everyone's pointed them out to me. This is the first one that I have found on my own, so I am so happy. It's not a duck, but it's something different. I've yet to find an army man.
Alrighty, guys, we ordered our beignets.
And we're gonna come back a little later for lunch because they're not currently doing anything else except breakfast.
Yeah. She also ordered a cappuccino.
It was part of the drink package, so I was like, you know what? There's no line here for a cappuccino, but at the Java place, there's a really long line, so I'm gonna just get it here.
Guys, her drink is so pretty. It's got that coffee art and everything.
I got some latte art.
Look, it looks like a booty.
I thought it looked like a feather, but he thinks it looks like a booty.
It looks like a butt crack. It looks pretty cool. It's like a butt crack. Wow.
It's so pretty. So pretty.
I said Christina. Oh, but she's hot.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's hot.
That's hot, hot.
Yeah.
Maybe use a fork?
Yeah. Listen to that. Chocolate.
Chocolate. Ooh, that's thick. That's a thick boy. That's cakey.
Good.
Ooh, look at that bad boy. I burned this on my lip. That's yummy. That's a tasty cappuccino.
Very good.
Oh yeah.
Strawberry. Pink.
Chocolate. So airy.
It's so good. Like, this is amazing.
Get the beignets.
This is 100% worth it because it was $6. So
Yes, 6 pieces.
And they're all really big. And like the dipping sauces, like this is a great deal. Super fresh.
Yeah, made
Nice and
fresh.
fluffy and airy, and it doesn't taste like, you know, sometimes you get them and it tastes kind of like old grease.
Yeah.
This does not taste like that. Great quality.
We're going in for breakfast. Brunch. Oh my god, the ship's like swaying and moving. It's very uneasy. We are seated for our brunch. Okay, so change of plans. We had to move locations because Haley felt sick. The bouncing of the ship and the swaying of the ship kind of got her nauseous. So we are now out here in the, I don't know what to call this area, but this little tunnel area outside of Dr. Ink's. And here's my food. I got over easy eggs, hash browns, fries, and I got steak because there's supposed to be steak and eggs, but this is it's still hot and warm. Little chunk of, this is like a 3-ounce steak, which is pretty cool. And then she got beignets.
I got some beignets from Emerald's, and then I got a cheese omelet and chicken sausage.
Yum, yum. And then Haley's actually looks pretty dang good. She got huevos rancheros, which I don't really know what it is. I mean, it's obviously eggs and chicken on a tortilla. So it's like a breakfast taco, essentially. I will try the hash browns first. Yummy. Greasy.
Is it McDonald's level?
Yes. McDonald's level. Hash browns. Superior. We forgot to grab forks, so I'm just going to use my hand. Mmm. Juicy. Medium steak. Egg. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Delicious.
I got nauseous. Thank you.
Is this an apology video?
I'm sorry. No, we had to leave the dining room. It was swaying so bad, and like from the window you can see what we're doing this. And I don't know if it's because we're in the back of the ship, but I was feeling it really bad to the point I legit got super nauseous. So I had to run back to the room and get our handy dandy hashtag not sponsored Dramamine. Cover your eyes, Peyton. Oh. Dramamine. And then I also have some nausea medication because, like, feel a little bit better. We moved to a little further back into a booth, and you don't feel it as much. We're in between.
We're like in the center of the ship.
Yeah, we're like in between Golden Mermaid and Dr. Ink's.
Yeah, which is very centered, and it definitely feels a lot better, but this is the worst swaying I think I've ever felt on a cruise. It's bad.
For it being a big ship, too.
Yeah, especially with it being a huge ship. Like, I'm feeling it everywhere.
It's because of the hurricane.
Yeah, they just had Hurricane Helen just passed, and while we didn't get hit by it, the waves are still very rocky from it, plus the captain's like booking it to try to avoid any more storms. So we're going fast, plus the waves. It's not a good combination. But I got a mimosa.
Hooray!
I got the huevos rancheros, which has like, I think they said it was like a grilled or a seasoned grilled chicken meat, a fried egg. It has like pico on the top, but I don't care for that, so I scraped it off because I am an absolute child. No shame. And then a tortilla. I'm actually feeling a lot better now, so this looks really good.
Yeah, we forgot utensils.
So we just grabbed spoons from the coffee bar.
That's okay. I can't tear. Pretty good. The chicken is nice and seasoned. I like that flavor. Very, very yummy. All right, we're in front of Pig and Anchor barbecue. Can't tell, but we're gonna get that good stuff. Mac and cheese, brisket, pulled pork. We're redeeming from our dinner the other night.
Yeah, we're at Pig and Acre, getting some barbecue.
Oh, I love barbecue.
Bigger portions.
Bigger portions, more meat, which goes along with bigger portions, and we get more options. Like, you don't have to just do 2 meats and then they charge you. You can get everything. Mm-hmm. What are you gonna get?
Give me that pork booty and the beef.
I'm gonna get double mac and cheese with pulled pork and barbecue sauce and make pulled pork barbecue mac and cheese.
I'm gonna do the same, except also with brisket.
I'm gonna get all that, and I'm gonna put a pork wiener in it.
He's gonna put a wiener in his butt.
This is my plate, guys. I got a lot of mac and cheese, baked beans, brisket, pulled pork, and a roll. I might make myself a little Sammy, a little sandwich.
I got the exact same thing, except I didn't get the sausage this time. It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Peyton's plate looks diabolical.
They gave me so much mac and cheese. Let's go.
Alrighty, let me dig in. So, if I was to recommend, guys, Pig and Anchor, do it when they're open during lunch, which is only the sea days. They're not open during lunch, during port days. And then if you do and it's so much better compared to the dinner option. The dinner option, they barely give you anything, as you've seen in the previous video. So during, yeah, it's not gonna be free pretty soon. But yeah, they give us a lot, big portions during lunch, tiny portions during dinner, but lunch. Do you think because it's, well, the question brings up, do you think it's not a lot of portions during dinner because it's free right now? And they'll change the portion size when you have to pay for it? Maybe. That is yet to be seen. I'm gonna pour my barbecue sauce all over this thing. I did the sriracha barbecue sauce. Brisket down the hatch. Mac and cheese. I love me my mac and cheese. Whoa. Sausage. A nice bite, a nice snap to it. Baked beans. And then the pulled pork. Wow. Good. Creamy mac and cheese. Time to make a sandwich. My bite, ultimate bite. Pork, mac and cheese, brisket.
And right after Pig and Anchor, we got Emerald's Bistro, and we ordered quite a bit of food. We got the boudin balls here, but these lived up to it. They were very savory, very much like a hush puppy texture, but with some meat inside, and it was very flavorful.
That's so good.
Some of the insides.
It's so good. It's nice and soft, full of flavor.
Ooh, boudin balls. Boudin balls.
And then I also got a bowl of gumbo. This was really good as well. I wish there was just a little bit more rice. I like my gumbo with a lot more rice, but overall the flavor was spectacular. It had a lot of meat inside of it too, and the Creole base was very delicious. The dish was also fairly inexpensive, so I would say it's pretty worth it, and I would recommend trying it if your ship has an Emerald's Bistro on it. The flavors are just immaculate, and really if I had to say anything about it, the dish really wakes you up. It's very hearty, and it warms up your tummy. I also ordered the empanadas as well. These were also very good and filled with meat. It's one of those food items you just can't go wrong with. Dr. Ink's, again, is one of our favorite bars on the Carnival Jubilee. They have some really colorful drinks here, especially the cotton candy one, which ironically, when they pour the drink in, the color kind of just turns to dark. But they also have like this bubbly drink as well. So if you're gonna get the drink package, I highly recommend always hitting up Dr. Ink's. It is absolutely a game changer when it comes to the menu because they have so many cool looking drinks.
Always drizzles down the side. I'm gonna start doing this too.
Oh, okay, thank you. It's gonna start leaking over the side.
Oh.
I give you your part.
That's dark.
It's so dark. But it tastes really light. That's good.
Alrighty, friends. It is our last dinner. We're gonna go back to Shebang, try the Mexican food side of things.
I got a towel on my head.
Yep. We just packed up our stuff. I put mine out in the hallway already.
I'm slacking.
But yeah, so that's our last night. Let's check out the food, and then it'll be a good night for us.
So sad. There's a new show tonight that we are definitely going to be checking out, and then afterwards we think we might hit up the hot tubs one more time just to kind of relax before we have to get off. So
Right. All right. We'll see you there.
We're gonna get the Mexican food portion this time. We did Chinese last time, so we wanted to try one more time so we can get what they have to offer, like both sides.
All right, so I'm gonna get the super loaded nachos as my appetizer, and then for my main, I'm gonna do steak ranchero, and then for my side, where's my sides? My sides, I'm gonna do a yuca. And then I'm having Peyton order the beef and broccoli so I can try that. And I'm gonna also order the sweet and sour shrimp because I also want to try that as well. So here's my red dragon drink.
The Jade Stone. It's nice because it's not like bam in your face. It's a very subtle flavor. I like that. Smooth.
What'd you order?
Something blossom. I think. Oh, orange blossom is what it was called.
Orange blossom.
Orange blossom special.
Strong.
It's not bad. I just got like that tequila.
Mine had some good stuff. It has rum, tequila, orange juice, pineapple, chipotle syrup, and hibiscus syrup. Tastes yummy. Here's my loaded nachos. Cheese. There's guac and sour cream. I took all that off though. But pretty dang good. And of course the pork belly was also good.
Yeah, we already kind of devoured that. But we got this last time and it was really, really good. And I also got the taco de asador, which looks delicious. I haven't tried it yet, so let's try the meat. A little underwhelming. Not a whole lot of flavor, but the meat is super tender. And then the spring rolls. The spring rolls have the perfect crunch. They're so freaking good.
I like my nachos.
Yeah, the nachos were pretty good. A pretty good appetizer. It's definitely a personal size, but you can for sure share this appetizer as well. It's pretty decent.
Oh, my sweet and sour shrimp. Oh, sweet and sour shrimp looks tasty.
I love the sweet and sour shrimp. It was very nice, crispy, and had a bunch of flavor.
I also got my steak rancheros. It looks huge. That's my hand. Beef and broccoli looks kind of plain, but I'll still eat it. Beef and broccoli. I don't know how to describe that. Yeah, let's go. We're just sweet steak.
All right, ladies.
Dip it in some salsa. I kind of cooked it well. Well done.
The beans are really, really, really good. I have kind of like a smoky flavor. The pork is a little chewy. I'm not super excited about the pork, but the beans, amazing flavor.
The Tristan just has a lot of coconut flavor. I'm not a coconut man, but it's decent. It's good. I just can't have too much of it, or else I get sick.
Pretty good, pretty good. I liked the Chinese menu better than I liked the Mexican dishes that I got, but overall, very good portions, very good flavor. I would not be mad if I paid for this meal.
The sweet and sour shrimp was my favorite. I would get that over and over and over again.
I really, really, really love the spring rolls. They were so freaking good. But yeah, see, it seems like the Chinese portion of shebang was better.
Alrighty, friends. The show we just watched was the... What was it called?
Electric Strings or something like that.
Celestial Strings.
Celestial Strings. It was incredible. Like, gosh.
Good performances.
They had actual violinists playing during the songs, and it was so gorgeous.
Yeah, so the opening, or the warm-up, I guess, opener were the violins. It was just the violins.
Mm-hmm.
And then once the show started, they sang like actual songs.
Yeah.
Just in their opera format.
Yeah, and they were doing like ballet dances and just very like, it was like a very beautiful story, whatever they were selling.
Really good, really fun.
Yes.
Once they started singing songs that I didn't know, I was...
You start falling asleep.
I started
The whole
falling asleep.
time, me and my mom and my sister were like... It was really, really good. We had a really good dinner as well tonight. We went to Shebang, and...
I would say at Shebang, both options are good, the Chinese and Mexican. But the Chinese, in my opinion, is just a tad better.
Agreed, which is funny because I'm not typically a huge fan of Chinese food, but it was a lot better to me compared to the Mexican dishes that they served.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're just going to go for a late night jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Enjoy it one last time for the hour we have left.
I forgot to bring a cover-up because we already packed all our stuff, so I'm wearing my skirt as a cover-up. Does it look funny? You tell me in the comments.
All right, we'll see you at the jacuzzi.
Okay, guys, so we got back from the hot tub. It was a lot of fun. We were there for an hour. It wasn't super hot, but it was still really relaxing. My mom saw a shooting star, so we were all just like, for like a solid 10 minutes trying to see it. None of us could see it. And we were all just chatting and, relaxing and stuff. And then there was a hot tub next to us, and a fight broke out.
Oh. We just saw a fight. It was getting aggressive. They ran.
Call security.
Yeah, the lifeguard went to the phone and was calling for security, and now they all left. Well, they're all out there.
Maybe I can spy.
I'm scared.
Maybe I can spy.
Dude, where is security?
Security's taking their sweet time to come here. Jeez.
So apparently someone spit on another person.
Yeah, apparently there was disrespect, and then one was egging on the other guy, and then he spit on him, and then he was like, he threw his drink at him, and then he was trying to punch him, and then the lifeguard was like, tweet, tweet, and then he immediately ran over to the phone and was like picking it up, but then the fight broke up. I think all the family and stuff was like, stop,
We told you we'll take care of it. Just go. I'm like, bro, it's the last night. Why you gotta be like this?
Last night on the ship, and a freaking fight breaks out. I mean, these guys were both drunk, and they're like, one's like trying to punch, the other like spits and throws a drink at him. It was a whole thing. The lifeguard runs over to the phone to call security, and then this guy stays at the hot tub. He puts his sunglasses on. It is 11 p.m. at night, sir. Puts his sunglasses on, and then it's just like, and then a little bit later, there's like a bunch of like middle school, high schoolers all just kind of hanging out, and he's just like, yeah, we're like, dude, you didn't even do that. Like, he was trying to act all tough with these little kids, and then he walks away, and the whole group of little kids just follow him. We're just like, what just happened? So that was our night. Pretty eventful. Thought it was gonna be relaxing, and turns out we got a whole like show with it. So gotta love Carnival cruises.
All right, guys, it is our debarkation day. Last night we forgot to pick up our photos.
Yeah, and I was panicking. I was like, our photos!
So we got them now.
And I ended up buying 3 photos because I really loved how they turned out. But these 2 from our elegant night, and then this one just from when we randomly did it through the week. But they turned out really good, and I'm so excited to put them in our home.
All right, and the buffet. Buffet. This stuff looks good.
Did you want that?
No.
And give me hash browns.
You're gonna put it on the hash brown.
Well, no, I didn't want to put it on the hash brown, so I turned the plate.
Oh yeah.
Shack's Big Chicken is also still open during the debarkation day, so you can still get yourselves some chicken strips. And then here is the hash browns and pancakes. The hash browns were actually pretty good, McDonald's level quality. And then the fries.
All right, now we are headed up to just relax and chill on the Serenity deck. So this is our view of Galveston. Just trying to wait for our time to get off. I wonder how many people are getting on today. I'm sure a lot. There's the hot tub. All the hot tubs and pools are covered. And then there's the bathroom. Bathroom is just right in there. Very nice. Bye-bye, ship.
Let's book another.
Alright, so we're walking off the ship. Gotta get our luggage. And we also are gonna spend an extra day in Galveston.
Yes, that is something that my parents and I have always kind of done. It's been one extra day, so it's not so depressing when you get off the ship, because you still have one last day vacation on Galveston.
The Carnival Jubilee.
Carnival Jubilee.
Carnival
Jubilee.
There's the mom-in-law and sis-in-law struggling.
We're off the ship. It's been an experience. We think someone took my dad's suitcase. It wasn't in there. We waited. It got cleared out. There's no suitcase. So we are hoping that there is a good Samaritan that sees that it's not their suitcase and actually calls the number and gives us it back. It looks like they have maybe a farmer's market going on the Strand, so we're gonna check that out. We can't check into our Airbnb until 3, so we're just gonna kind of kill time and look around and do some shopping maybe.
Well, I just found something disgusting. It's a shark with long legs and arms.
Ew, that's cursed. That's cursed.
My best friend Luke would be all over these shiners. He's a huge Shiner fan.
Oh yeah, he would want every single one, I'm sure. Red Bird. This is the one he drinks a lot.
Yeah, he drinks the OG a lot. All right, so I'm getting the watermelon splash Gatorade, and I found this Lay's honey butter. Interesting.
And then I'm getting the Southern Sweet Heat Barbecue. I've gotten it before. It's spicy and it's good. And then just a lemon lime.
Here's the info for the Galveston Island Shrimp Festival. It was Friday and Saturday. Today is Saturday, 28th. Gumbo tasting here.
We got a whole gator. We gonna get eaten today.
This place has a bunch of trophies. Trophies.
Dang. You know that's gonna be good. They got plaques and trophies.
I like this sign. It says, "Pardon my French."
Cutie. Oh, goodness.
Oh, did we stop?
I got a Zuko. I tried seeing if they had
Zuko
any
Funko.
of the other ones, but this
That's
one's
okay.
really good.
This one's one of the cooler ones anyway.
And it's in good condition too. But yeah, pretty cool. Zuko.
Appa would be cute.
Oh, Appa's on there?
Yeah,
Oh,
Appa
that's
would
awesome.
be cute.
Yeah.
They had a towel over there that says Kitty and it has cat screaming into a microphone. It's cute.
Where we going?
We're going to this place called Little Daddy's Gumbo Bar. The pictures on Yelp looked really good. It's just walking distance from the Strand, so we've never had it before, so it's going to be a new experience for all of us.
Alright guys, if you ever find yourself at the Gumbo Bar, it is honestly one of the best gumbo I've ever had in my entire life. No joke. The menu is pretty small. The menu is not that crazy. There's a variety of things, but really it's all about the gumbo. And let me just tell you, you are not going to be disappointed with the gumbo.
Look how steaming that is. That's steaming.
So yeah guys, this thing came out piping hot, and you can tell that there's a lot of protein in here. It's a pretty big bowl as well. The gumbo is very soupy base, but also I wish there was just a little bit more rice. I like having a lot of rice in my gumbo, but for those of you who like it just how it is, this is how it looks like, and it was very delicious. You can also put some seasoning in it. I decided to put some croquette in it. And yeah, I liked it so much. I finished the bowl, almost down to nothing. So for me, this gets a 10 out of 10.
That's so freaking good. Here you go. Get your new magazine. You get one every time you're here.
That's so cute.
Oh, I just noticed the picture.
Oh, it's Hershey.
It is Hershey.
That looks like Hershey. She is the queen.
The tiny ears and the
Big head.
Yep.
He's barking.
You're so cute. Yeah, you're so cute. Yeah.
So what'd you think of lunch?
Oh, that place was so freaking good. The flavor was just fireworks. Just, I mean, it's definitely something that we would 100% come back for. I want to try the alligator next time. I want to try garlic bread with my gumbo.
The gumbo was really good
Gumbo
too.
was so good. Like the sausage had very smoky flavor, and the chicken was so tender and juicy. Towards the end, it did get a little salty, but overall, it was so delicious.
I finished my bowl pretty good.
I had some okra left over in my bowl. I'm not a fan of okra, but we also got an order of fries to try, and the fries were so crispy and just really, really good flavor.
So here we are, checked into our Airbnb down in the Strand. It was a pretty cozy place. A lot of it was modernized, which was cool. Comes with 2 bedrooms, which you'll see. However, they're like connected to each other, so it's not that private. And it only shared 1 bathroom. But overall, it's a pretty cool place to stay at if you're in the Strand. So, one thing you can do, which we've checked out before, is riding the ferry. There's some really cool views here. You can see jellyfish in the water, and of course you see a lot of dolphins. I wish we got to see the dolphins play a lot more. At the time we went, they weren't very active, but it was cool to see them. Usually they're jumping out of the water.
Alright guys, we stopped at a gas station. And they got a Skittles drink. A Skittles drink. Ah! I'm gonna try it. Alright, Skittles drink down the hatch.
How is it?
It's weird drinking liquid Skittles.
Does it actually taste like Skittles?
Yes, and it's weird. We are at Rio's. Sorry, Mario's. I guess they don't speak English. They make the best pizza. Pizza.
So yeah, the food here was absolutely amazing. The portion sizes were absolutely huge, and overall the taste is very good. This restaurant has been here for decades, and the food is pretty good. So if you're staying an extra few days or an extra night in Galveston, be sure to check out Mario's. It's a pretty good spot.